Hi there, I'm Jester in Black, and I'll be doing Sword and Shield of Seiros on Maddening difficulty here. Now, let's see what this map has in store for us. 22 attack speed Wyvern Riders with Lancebreaker and Axe Fair. And the boss is a Brigand, pretty slow. 33 attack isn't that high. And then we've got Poison Strike Archers. We got pretty fast Brawlers with 23 attack speed. And then I imagine you've got Past Thieves. We've even got a couple Assassins, it looks like. Only 23 attack speed, not in the 30s though, so I might be able to double them with, like, Darting Blow Petra. And they've got 41 attack Warriors with 24 crit. Oh, attack speed, that's a little spooky. And I think they've still got the mounted archers down here that'll spawn. Extra warrior units, snipers anyway, with Poison Strike and Vantage. Alright, so I think my idea here is going to be put archers in defensive positions to deal with the Wyvern Riders, and then since most of the enemy units here are axes, I'll send a Axe-Breaker Dodge Tank Petra straight into the enemy lines, and that should work out pretty well.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seiros.
Alright. So, quite a few enemies to deal with. But let's begin dealing with them. I don't think I have any rallies to put on Petra at this point. I could potentially give her Stride, but I don't really see much benefit in that. But I think I will go for this Thief. He's unlikely to hit, so hopefully he misses. If he does hit, I can potentially heal Petra from range.
No use. My heart is full of victory.
So he could do 15 damage here, which will hurt seriously, but he's unlikely to actually connect.
Stay focused.
We take out this assassin? Doesn't seem like we can.
Leave it to me.
Could potentially gambit him. We have a blaze. So if I do that, I can hit 2 units, 80% chance. But then Aloys will take probably fatal damage. Yeah, with the poison especially. So, I'm not entirely sure what to do up there, but down here, let's see if I can figure it out. Lancebreaker, Archer.
I will prevail.
Alright, so since we don't have any lance users, this shouldn't matter much. I can't... Okay. With Helm Splitter I can get the kill. We'll do this then. Take out the enemy's damage dealing Brigand here.
Well, how was that?
And if it weren't for Axe Fair from becoming a warrior, Edelgard wouldn't have been able to do that, so there's class promotion bonuses coming into play. Felix should be pretty safe to do this. A rate of 41% versus 64. We can basically guarantee that we'll kill him if we use the gauntlets.
I am
so then
Ferdinand von Eyre.
I suppose we'll see what Ferdinand can do. Okay, he can guarantee the kill. So, let's see if Felix can kill the archer with gauntlets, maybe? Yes. So we'll do that.
Next time, bring your friends.
And then we'll kill this one with Ferdinand. It's wonderful having higher speed than the enemy.
You should be honored.
Alright, so that deals with that front. Now I'm probably not going to want to leave Louise in range here. And then I'm probably going to have to count on a little bit of chance here. to ensure that Petra doesn't get hit, since I didn't use her alert stance. And then I should prepare for the next turn.
Oh no.
I'll move Bernadetta down this way and give her a silver bow, so that way if any wyverns come her way, she'll be able to deal with them. I also reclassed her into archer for bonus range. We also got Shamir, so together they should be able to snipe whatever wyvern makes it to the edge of the town. And if not, we do also have Meteor. Actually, it would be really funny if you like stride gambited Dorothea and then like brought her over to this edge and just meteored on... Where is the boss? This is the boss? Him? And you could probably LTC this chapter like that if you get Dorothea's stats up high enough. I also potentially could use it to like take out this assassin. Well, it's not that likely to hit. But if it does, it'll definitely save me a lot of worry and stress. I think as long as I keep Byleth at the edge of range here, we can provide a support bonus. And also potentially take this unit out. Although, I should ensure that Byleth will survive the counter here. .16 protection, 33 attack, that's 16 damage. So, assuming that both of them hit, alright, looks like it'll also cause this thief and this archer to attack, so that's a little bit too much damage for me to actually do that. So I think I'll have to just take the gamble as it is if I'm going to pull it off. Hopefully it hits. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. But she gets her hit race boosted by 1% from that, so it's not a total loss. I think I'm going to back Aloise. Oh, damage 18 crit. He does have 16 luck, so he won't be crit. And he'll survive that, so I could actually use him to bait this assassin just fine.
I'm grateful.
And Petra will have to avoid being attacked by everything. But she can take 2 hits before she goes down. Third will kill her. Odds are very high that she'll survive. If I do this, it looks like the enemy will still go for Petra, and then Aloise will pull the assassin. So as long as the AI does what it says it will, which is not guaranteed, this should be safe to attempt. .26 attack, 33 attack. It's what, 10 and 16? Yeah, Byleth will be fine. I also have close counter, so I should get my counterattacks off as well. Hopefully we get 1 hit. No hits. Oh, so far accuracy is going real well.
Time to set my aims even higher.
There's that 1 experience for Caspar that we needed last level. And I'll move Lysithea up 1 just to get her a little bit closer. Looks like they're summoning thieves. And assassins? That's new. They usually summon wyvern riders if I remember correctly. Probable miss. Probable kill. Oh, guaranteed kill actually.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Petra did just fine there. At least Byleth didn't get hit. She doesn't get to double because starting blow is the only reason she doubled in the first place. Probable miss. If it hits, it's no big deal. The poison damage will kind of suck, but he missed, so he probably won't get another chance. And we've got 2 wyverns coming our way.
Ha ha ha! Smash up the houses and trash the shops! Swipe anything that's not nailed down!
If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
He actually has 2 crit on Eloise. That's surprising. But he only had 18 crit.
Good. The pirates have got into town. We have to beat them quick.
Alright, so that turns the counter down for a number of turns. Down from 5 to 4. Oh, hey, look at that. Eloise has no axe prowess. So I guess that is one benefit if you have your units being blue rather than green. So that's where that 2% crit chance came from. I think if I put Shamir here, I could potentially kill this assassin. Not very likely. If we do curved shot with an Iron Bow Plus on Bernadetta, we can do it. So we have a guaranteed way of doing that if we need to. Probably want to kill this archer because I won't be able to counterattack at range with Petra. So I'm going to use her Sword Avoid.
My heart is full of victory.
Takes care of that. It's always difficult to tell when I have so many overlays on if this enemy can actually reach. And it looks like he can reach this purple tile, so I probably want to take him out with Byleth. Bit short on damage. Iron Sword, maybe? Nope, still short. Well, that's unfortunate. But we can probably get that from some other place if we need to. Maybe Bernadetta?
I thought I was dead.
Level 19.
I can improve too, you know.
I don't plan on changing her class until she gets hit rate plus 20, just so that way it'll make hitting things easier going forward. I think between Dorothea and Lysithea we can kill the assassin. Potentially even Aloise if we need to. Doesn't have fire anymore. I guess she doesn't get it as a warlock. So thunder it is.
You were wide open.
Byleth can take that hit, that's fine. And it looks like he'll go for her and not the objective, so that takes care of that issue. I'll move Shamir down this way. And this also gets our units closer to where these wyverns will probably land. Well, it looks like they'll actually attack Ferdinand. Yeah, they've got higher hit rates than I thought they would, especially considering I've got Axe Breaker on Felix. Oh, I've got to use a sword to take advantage of that. No wonder the hit rates are high. 10. If we use 11, it's still the same damage, so I guess that's what Felix gets for having low magic. Definitely don't want to be doubled by a Wyvern Rider, so I might have to back Ferdinand out here. Might also have to back up with Edelgard as well. Felix can take a hit from one of them, but not both. If I put Felix right here, the Iron Sword, that might do some good. Then I'll heal Ferdinand, and he's got a bow, so we can use that next turn. Edelgard will actually survive that. She won't survive both of them, though. And she's got 44 attack versus 19 protection, so that'll knock off half his HP if she hits with her counterattack. And it looks like this space is only in one of their range, so I'll go there, and that should keep them out of the town. So I'm gonna have to play a little bit defensive there. That's okay, though. I'm going to want to start rushing forward with Petra in order to clear this deck and get to where these wyverns will probably start spawning from. But I definitely don't want to do that alone. We don't have any combat arts. I thought Eloise might have shove, but it looks like we can't quite reach with Lysithea then. So I can attack from here with Byleth. And I'll be able to survive the counter. And this is why I want to get Byleth that hit plus 20 skill. I think I can put Alois here, and that'll be fine. Should be fine, especially if I heal him with Lysithea.
I won't forget this.
More thieves. This is like Rumored Nuptials again, I think. Alois definitely won that trade.
Just doing my duty.
It's been unfortunate to give him the kill, but not much I can do about it.
Leave that off.
Wow, he missed twice with a 74. That's pretty good luck.
Practice does make perfect.
And now Linhardt is a competent offensive threat, thanks to Fiendish Blow. Take out that wyvern this turn.
The town is under attack. We have to move quickly.
We should certainly be able to do that with Shamir and the rest of our friends. I'm not going to use Shamir much in this playthrough, but her personal skill is one of the best personal skills in the game if you can keep it active at all times. Go for the curve shot, guaranteeing the kill.
Got him!
But I think it's a little bit wiser to use units that I've sort of built up through all of the beginner, intermediate, and so on classes, and even the noble / commoner class as well, because that way I've got sort of all of the stat buffs throughout the entire game available to me. And I also tend to have higher authority ranks, so I have better battalions as well. The pre-promotes in this game are by no means bad, but
This was beneath me.
units like even Ferdinand and Caspar here will probably wind up being better overall, as long as their stat growths aren't terrible. So that takes care of the enemies on this side of things. Could potentially advance with like Helix and Edelgard and try to attack some of these, but that's also inviting danger. That's not really necessary. These enemies, I don't think they move unless I provoke them. I think I'll wait until I have Ferdinand able to move with them to start moving out. On this side, Petra could probably go for this kill pretty safely. If she gets hit, we have Dorothea. Nice crit.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Assassinated that thief. It looks like I only have to worry about one attack coming for Petra. Ooh, the assassin's going to double Byleth. Byleth will still survive, which is fine. Assassin also has pass? And that makes sense, but didn't notice it sooner. If I can take out half his HP, I can kill on the counter. Can't quite do that. What if we pull out maybe a more powerful bow here? I'm gonna get doubled anyway, so might as well use the steel bow. Go for the guarantee. Make this a little more likely to go in my favor. We got the bonus damage crest proc there, that's pretty rare. I'll save that meteor for later. Keep getting faked out thinking that I can heal like 1 HP, but I can't. And I'll give Alois some passive healing by sitting next to Dorothea, and that'll be the end of this turn. More thieves. At least Petra can handle them pretty easily. And there's a Wyvern Rider. Only one though. So it seems like in Maddening mode they spawn more thieves. 45% hit rate on that disturbance is quite high. Luckily it missed. Petra has like almost 30 charm, I think, so I'm surprised the hit rates are so high. Should kill him before he gets another attack. So that saves me a little bit on healing. So Petra's sitting in this choke point, which really helps things out because she can only be attacked from one direction. And she can kill pretty much anything with pretty high probability. Without even taking any damage most of the time.
I will not be stopping.
I believe this Wyvern is within range to attack. Yeah, so... could move Byleth here, but that seems like it would be suicidal. Also, I can't one-shot the Wyvern. It's kind of unfortunate. So I think I'll start advancing these units. At the very least, they'll be able to get some experience by doing so. 17 attack speed. 22, that will double. So unfortunately, Bernadetta and Shamir can't take a hit here. Which means I'm going to have to rely on killing on player phase after this Wyvern moves towards the town, I think. Unless I kill it with Meteor or something. That might be kind of wasteful though. I mean, Meteor would be ridiculously OP if it had 100% hit rate all the time. So I guess I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. I'll use Physic on Byleth.
Thank you.
I'll also heal up Alois. I might want to warp Byleth and just snipe the boss. I'll double him. I don't know if I'll be able to get the damage, but I think if I warp Petra I could. Looks like this Wyvern Rider isn't going to attack. So even though I've got Tasty Byleth bait right in range, it doesn't look like that's going to work out. There's only one angle that enemies can attack from, so if I move Byleth here, she should only have to worry about being attacked from one angle. So I'll give her the Iron Bow, sit her there, she should be fine. There's the counter kill.
My heart is full of victory.
I can't wait until I get an evasion ring. Then Petra will be able to dodge pretty much everything. Including those disturbances a little better. That's fine. Violet's still alive. I also got a follow-up attack with Caspar there. Looks like we baited these enemies.
We are the Knights of Seiros, and we will not tolerate your violent villainy.
Silverbow can just barely not kill him. One hit. So we're gonna have to lead with Shamir here, and we're gonna have to hit, so I'm gonna use Curb Shot. got good evasion, so I've got to use the curve shot to guarantee this. Otherwise, Bernadetta or Shamir could be in trouble. I don't think they can take many attacks from wyverns. It's like being mauled by a bear if a wyvern lord attacks you. Or a wyvern rider. Wyvern lord's a different class. And, I don't really want the Bear of Varley being mauled. Now, let's see, what do we got for pass here? We've got the Thief. The Thief can't actually pass behind Byleth if I put a unit behind her, and the Assassin, so I think if I put, like, Lysithea here, go for the attack, and actually manage to hit and kill this Assassin, we're okay. I'll change Violet's weapon for a support bonus here. That's some, like, silly gameplay stuff where you just go into a menu and your hit rate goes up. But, okay. I'll risk this. Worked out.
I just worked harder.
And Lysithea is safe there, so that's fine. 4 times 2, so attack speed of 23 isn't enough to double. Naturally, so I don't have to worry about a quad there. I have to get her up to 24 or higher. Should be able to do that, I think. If I use Physic. 25.
Well done.
Perfect. She'll survive with 1 HP. Yeah, and they can't get around this side, so I only have to worry about one angle there, that's fine. Petra's kind of rooted. But I think if I cut my way through this and then kill the Thief on the enemy phase, she might be able to start moving.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
No, he's going to use Disturbance, so I'll have to kill him on enemy phase. But then Thieves here I don't think are going to cause me too many problems.
Thanks so much. Stay focused.
So we can do some damage with Byleth here. Need to keep her attack speed up, so Iron Bow will take me down by 1. Still won't be quadded, so that's fine. So I figure I might as well take an attack here. As long as I don't curve shot him, I don't have to worry about killing him and then running into the next enemy. There's another Thief. 2 of them. And an Assassin.
It's time!
Probably will miss, and then no one else can attack Byleth.
Don't waste
It's a Disturbance. It might miss, it might hit. She can't keep avoiding these forever. Huh, he's running away. So is that one? That's odd. Is it just because they're blocked off, they're trying to find another way to get to enemies and kill them? Quite peculiar. Well, I can kill this Thief with either Dorothea or Lysithea. I can kill this one with Petra. So I will.
No use. I will not be stopping.
She'll kill that one on the next turn, and then this one will just be close, so I can finally advance with Petra next turn. And then I can probably throw her right in the middle of all these axe wielders because she gets an additional 20 avoid due to Axe Breaker. And they probably won't be able to touch her. Disturbance, so I think Lysithea might be able to one-shot. I'll go into people's inventories that provide support bonuses. So the way support bonuses work here is if an enemy is in range of one of your allies, you provide a hit rate buff. So if I use like Thoron here, the enemy will be in range. So I'll go into Dorothea's inventory, give her Thoron, And now, if I attack with Lysithea, I get a Link Strike support bonus from Byleth and Dorothea, since Dorothea has 3-range Thorn and Byleth has a 1-range sword. But if they had, you know, the bow and a 2-range tome equipped, there wouldn't be any support bonus here. So you can sort of cheese out some support bonuses by just going into your inventory, changing your equipment. Alright, so I will need to heal Byleth if I am going to approach any further. 15, so 23 attack speed. Yep, if I keep the sword on, nothing will double me. You need to have enough health to survive the warrior or the assassin. I should be able to achieve that. The archer will come for me though. In that case, I think it's best if I sit tight and I just bait the warrior. I'll use a physic.
Thank you.
And on this front, let's see, we've got Brawler and a Poison Strike Sniper. Sniper will have to stand here if I put someone here, and he'll be the only unit that attacks. "12, 17, and 21. He's got 11 attack speed, so he won't even double Edelgard. In that case, I'll put her right here. I'll give her a hand axe. No, she'll get doubled if I do that. I think. Maybe she won't. But her avoid will be higher with the Iron Axe anyway. And it's not like he'll actually attack me from 2 range because he won't be able to. And then here I've got my 2 archers ready to go for the next wyvern that spawns. Only 1 thief and a wyvern there. Finally, someone hit Petra. He died for it, but good effort.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Crit chance there is not great. Either was missing that attack. Poison. That's gonna mess up some calculations. Crit. I don't like the enemy having crit on me, but at least he missed and didn't crit me. I think if I get in his range I have to worry about the brawler, but that seems to be it for now. If I have an offensive gambit, now would be a good time to use it. If I put Lysithea here, I could hit everyone. Have to worry about taking out this assassin probably still though. If I Thor on the assassin and I hit, I'll be good. There we go.
Winning's always nice.
Petra can still take 1 hit, so I don't need to heal her just yet. I want to be a little bit careful with the enemy ranges there. Let's see what this looks like. Is it a 0%? Yep, he can't hit me, so I can just sit right in their ranges and that'll be fine. Don't want to draw the ones off the boat though. Alright, so this pilot is, or pirate, not a pilot, I guess he's kind of a pilot, he's flying on a wyvern rider. Can't actually attack anyone from the look of things. He'll just fly straight over here. Kind of odd. I don't think I can block him totally from getting into the town, but I can be ready for him. If the AI is lying to me, I'll probably have to rewind. But if that's the case, I don't actually have to worry about Lysithea being attacked here, because the wyvern can't reach her. So I should be able to get away with this gambit. Although I probably rearrange some items so I get a support bonus. Increases the hit rate. %. It is risky, but the reward is so great. I mean, I guess I'll risk it.
Cover you. Watch this.
Alright, I'll rewind that. Consequences don't matter when you can just rewind time to fix everything.
Ready and able.
So, is there a way that I can potentially get her gambit hit rate up? I don't know. Probably not. But Byleth can tank all of these hits just fine. Lysithea only has to worry about the archer, and the archer won't double her.
Leave it to me.
So, if I have a healing item,
Stay focused.
like a action in the convoy, using that with Byleth would be a good use of a turn. And if not, I can still take, what's this, 9 damage plus 20% and another 9 damage. 20% is probably like 8. So the 9 plus the 8 would be 17, and another 9. As long as I use a vulnerary, the poison won't tick until the start of next turn and won't be lethal. So I think I can get away with this. Go to the convoy, pull out a vulnerary, use that to heal myself. And that allows Lysithea to get an attack in at 3 range. It's not that likely to hit. I think Miasma has the highest hit rate of all these spells. So 60% is about as good as it's gonna get. Well, that's not so great.
I will get the victory.
If the AI is not lying to me, I can put Petra here safely and attack. If it is lying to me, I have to worry about 2 gauntlets. 106 hit. Only one of them, really. Unless I kill them. If I kill them all, then I might have to worry about an archer, 2 gauntlets, and a thief all attacking her. That might not go my way. Looks like if I attack from the top, only one. No, they'll still all be able to reach me if I actually kill this enemy. If I attack from range, I'll be alright. But then I have to worry about actually getting hit by the axe user, so this is going to be risky if I go for it. How risky? Well, I can take 2 hits. And they're pretty likely to miss. And if I go here, I think the archer will either pull himself way out of position, or he might attack me from 3 range, and then he'll miss for sure. So I'll try it. It is quite risky, though. Yeah, more than a little sloppy there, but I'm banking
My
on
heart is full of
probabilities rather than actual rigorous proper strategy here. Meanwhile, down here, I definitely want to stay out of as many enemy ranges as I possibly can as I go for the kills here.
I will prevail.
We can dunk the brawler in 1 hit, as long as we don't miss. Dead.
Now you know your limits.
Then we can go for the archer. Looks like there's only one safe space to attack from. But Felix has 14 protection. Looking at 41 attack. So that's 40 minus 13. 27. Survive. He's an Axe Breaker, so the hit rate goes down if I use the sword here. Then I just need to find 18 damage with Ferdinand.
Ferdinand von Iron.
I think if we use the Iron Axe, we should be able... Oh, well. That'll do it. I think I'll go with the original plan anyway, just so that Felix gets a little bit of extra experience in here. And then we also bait those warriors. Because Felix is close to level 20, and once he hits level 20, I'd like to make him a sword master. So Ferdinand is faster than Felix at this point?
Only a fool challenges me.
No, he's not. He's just stronger because he has Death Blow. Okay. I will trust that the AI will do exactly what it says it will, which is kind of a silly assumption to make. It might get me killed here. And I'll roll the dice on this turn a little bit.
Try to keep up!
Alright, that's the one melee attack they'll get in this turn, and it probably will miss. Yeah, so that wyvern actually didn't attack anyone.
Let's try some.
That might hit. Luckily it didn't. That might crit.
Predictable.
Luckily it didn't even hit.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
That's probably going to hit Felix, and it's going to hurt. But we should still be able to take out those warriors. That one in the middle there seems to be lost. He keeps walking back and forth on this boat. So there are an awful lot of enemies that I'm going to have to deal with. Some of them have gambits too. I'll have to probably heal Petra. I do think that I can do something nice here though, because now that the enemies are closer, yep, I can hit them all with Resonant Flame 70% of the time. Hopefully we don't
Our
live.
power is yours. In this situation,
That kills one of them,
you
roots the others,
underestimated me.
nurse their stats, makes it so Petra doesn't have to worry about them, at least not this turn. Can also probably even get Aloise in here and attack safely. That won't accomplish much because he's a little bit too
That's
slow.
my cue.
So I can get an attack with Dorothea and with Byleth in here as well. The Brawler can't even hurt her. So I'll go for the kill on the Archer, since that's basically... The Archer can attack me because he has the 2 range option, but if I just have melee units, only one can attack me per turn. As long as I don't counter kill them.
Stronger than this?
Yeah, Caspar's stats have not been really great, and they continue to be not that great. I can heal Byleth with Dorothea there, but I might need to heal Petra with her instead. I'd also put Petra on the heal tile. Alright, if I do this, looks like I only have to worry about attacks, which I will be able to counter, and should not be lethal to me. So this is the safe play. If I go into these enemies' range, they can't hit me with axes, but they could hit me with gambits. So I better heal Petra before I do that. And I think I'd rather heal Byleth here. So I'll do this. Guaranteed miss.
No use.
Guaranteed kill.
You will be slapped down.
Even got the crit.
I will not be stopping.
It's nice to see that spin attack as the crit animation for the assassin there. One of the options sort of harkens back to the old Game Boy Advance Day Thief crit.
Much needed.
So allegedly an enemy can attack Dorothea. I think it's this wyvern, but the wyvern's going to be dead.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm at 2 range here, so I don't need to use the silver bow. I can use the iron bow.
I thought I was dead.
Alright. Felix is in a bad situation here. He's going to be attacked by this warrior who has reasonable odds of killing him.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a concoction, so he can't heal himself. Can still hit this one at least. And he'll be able to do up to 8 damage, so we need to get enough damage to kill this guy, I think.
Von Eyre.
Then we need to probably use a gambit to root this one in place.
I will prevail.
Alright. We can do that.
We won't hold back.
There's the wonderful fusillade animation. Now I don't have to worry about that one. I still have to worry about this one though, so let's see what we can do. Can Ferdinand double him? No. We're going to need more damage than this in order to kill. Go for the killer axe. The crit's not that likely to bail us out. I don't think I have any healing. Okay, I don't have enough healing. So, what about if I use another gambit? Not likely to hit. Not likely at all. If we use, say, the steel gauntlets, only 1 damage. You know what I could do? Because he's only got 12 attack speed, I could actually trade Edelgard's Iron Shield onto Felix. And that would increase his defense by 2. And then I use a Vulnerary to heal him, and then the attack only does 30 damage, he's at 31 HP, he'll survive with 1. And then I can do an attack with a hand axe from afar with Ferdinand here, to get some damage in safely.
The noble
level up.
standard.
So I will take this Vulnerary, and I will take this Iron Shield. And I will use the Vulnerary, and Felix should survive, but only just. Looks like he'll actually go for Ferdinand instead here, because I ruined his plans to kill Felix. But that's okay, Ferdinand should survive that as long as he doesn't get crit.
Ready and able.
And then I'll actually pull some of the offensive pressure off of Petra here, because Aloy should be fine fighting 1 brawler.
One more success.
I don't really like risking taking those 28% attack hits, or these 50% disturbances. Sometimes they do hit. Luckily, the brawler still decides to go for Aloise.
Not so fast.
That's probably because his odds of hitting Petra were just too low. I don't think he'd be able to quad her anyway. So the AI is not playing optimally. If it had, it could have killed Petra there.
Watch me.
But luckily it's still exploitable in Maddening mode, because if the AI played optimally in any mode, it would be really, really hard.
That is that.
Petra did alright, or Violet did alright there. Ferdinand survived, he didn't get the 1% crit.
This is our chance.
Probably should miss. There's a little bit of passive healing. Alright, so I definitely have enough attack power to take out this pirate. I probably could be able to take out this one as well.
I can fight through anything.
24, 23. Ah, Helm Splitter will do it, but if I miss, I'm dead. So I'd better start with a ranged attack if I'm going to go for that. That should do. My hit rate go down from 100%, or am I just... Alright, I guess I'll go for the smash guarantee then.
You are nothing.
So I have to be able to survive a 21 brawler and a 34 sniper. It's gonna be what, 16 damage from the brawler. 34 minus 16 is 18, I think. The Edelgard will be on low health, but she'll be alright. And takes care of that warrior.
Witness my power.
Alright, Petra needs healing desperately.
My limit is nearby.
She might still be able to kill this thief. Nope. Nope. Not quite. So I will probably use a Physical Dorothea to resolve that.
Leave it to me.
Not quite enough to kill, so let's see what else we've got. Hades Omega. If it hits, it'll kill. There we go.
You were outmatched.
That's my cue.
We'll heal Petra up.
I thank you.
We also get a level up out of healing.
I want to be all I can.
Not bad.
Stay focused.
I think I can get this kill with Byleth. Guaranteed. Okay. Then I should probably start to worry about the enemies on this deck. Looks like I can advance with Byleth here. Potentially as far as this. Looks like I might actually draw that thief towards me.
Should I have held back?
Yep, looks like he'll try Disturbance. Petra will be attacked,
I
but
will
Petra
get the
should
victory.
survive that. Because her stats will actually go up due to no longer being ambited at the start of the enemy's phase. Could use Sword Dance here maybe. But even with the plus 20 avoid, it's not quite enough to get me out of danger. This brawler, I should be able to take him out. Risk-free anyway. Yep, we got lucky and hit there.
feelings.
So looks like he'll actually go for Aloys. That's fine. Aloys is so far away from the action that he's not going to be, you know, followed up on by any enemies. So Petra should survive because her defense should go back up. Or her protection, rather. Which should leave her with 1 HP if she gets hit by the assassin. Have our archers ready to go if more wyverns spawn. So there's another turn. Another assassin. Another wyvern.
Now!
Thank goodness for those Maddening mode stat buffs for Aloys. I think I can potentially take him out with Byleth. Yep, I would have survived with 1 if he did hit. And looks like he's not surviving this. There's that spin attack crit again.
Is that all?
He does have a small amount of crit chance on me. Oh, that's neat. You can actually control the camera angle with the stick while battle's going on. I've never noticed that before. He also has crit on me. His enemy's dexterity are quite high. That did a lot of damage. Edelgard's hurt. But we should still be able to take out the Brawler, and then the Sniper's not really a threat as long as I get close enough to him. This Brawler is the threat that I have to worry about. We can guarantee this kill. I could potentially fusillade the Sniper if I have to.
You're weak. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Not likely to work. 13 protection. What's this Brawler got? 21 attack? That's what, 8? 8 times 2 or 4? 4. That's a little bit too much damage. My units are kind of hurt. Don't have any healing available. Should have packed more healing items here. $16, 21. It's 5 times 4. Yeah, that's not good.
Think this through.
But I can actually hit him with this gambit, probably. Yeah,
You
drop him to 1.
yourself.
Thank you, Edelgard, for having a massive charm stat. Ferdinand's charm is a little bit lacking by comparison. But I think I should be able to... Nope, looks like the hit rate doesn't go up that much. But I can survive the vantage counter here, and then I should be able to kill him with in the mid-90s% reliability.
The
So,
mark of nobility.
we're seriously damaged down here. We're going to need a bunch of healing. Probably best to stop pressing the attack, but we took out a bunch of enemies, got a bunch of experience, so that's a success. This Wyvern's passive, so I'll just block him off. And I probably need to heal Petra. Aloys can trade blows here, even if he misses. If he hits, it's a kill. So I hold the advantage. Like Dorothea can't really go anywhere. I get a kill on those, and I'll have a chance of actually hitting her, I think. Got 20 charm. So her 23 isn't quite enough to keep her safe from being hit. I think if I'm going to bait anything, I'd better bait the assassin first. But since I have pass, I'll need to move Dorothea out of range. That means here. That puts her in range of the thief. So the positioning here is a little bit tricky. I don't think there's any space I can move Lysithea and Dorothea to keep them safe without doing something like this. So I'll try to kill this thief with Lysithea. If I fail, I will have to use Petra, which means giving up some ground. Luckily it worked out.
Of course I won.
So that means I can heal Petra by just moving here.
You inspire.
Running low on long range healing now. I can certainly afford to do this. But on enemy phase, I might have some trouble. Let's say they gambit me and they hit, and then this assassin shows up and decides that the assassin wants to hit Petra as well. That could leave Petra on very low HP, and then if a warrior hits her with a low % chance, could get a kill. Safe move is definitely to go for the assassin first, or to bait them one at a time out of the assassin's range. I think that means right here. Byleth will be in trouble because the assassin's going after her. I think she won't be doubled. Damage plus, what's this got? Will double me with 23? Will quad me? Unless I switch to a sword. And then I'm looking at 18 protection versus 21 attack, so that's light damage. I can afford to do this. But only on enemy phase, so I'm going to wait. Unless I have some kind of an evasion buff. No. I could use a vulnerary here. I think I will. I don't have alert sense equipped. Might as well heal on my turn. Then we have Bernadetta, who can't do anything yet. That was a mistake. I forgot to equip her with the sword. Yeah, so Violet's in trouble. But she did survive still. She just would have survived a lot better if I had the sword equipped instead.
Let's go.
Looks like she got close enough to cause the enemies to start moving out. Petra should eventually avoid this disturbance. So that's good. Alright, so we do have a prayer ring for healing, at least down here, or goddess ring. But our units here are pretty beat up, and we've got wyverns heading our way. So that's kind of sketchy. I think Felix can survive a hit. It looks like Edelgard and Ferdinand both get destroyed. Felix has 19 attack speed, so he avoids being doubled. Got 16 protection, so we're looking at 20 damage to Felix if they hit, which they probably won't.
Think this through.
Probably should not risk taking 2 attacks with Felix though. 105 hit versus 32 avoid plus Axebreaker for 50, so it's roughly 50-50. Now if I was going to bait this enemy wyvern, I would have to be up here somewhere. I could bait this one in the corner, but then I'm trapped in the corner. That's not a good position to be in. I don't think I can outrun them. I don't think I can warp anyone quite far enough to save the day. So I'm going to think about other things for a little bit while I do something simple that I know will work. So this is a tried and true practice method for taking out this wyvern. No worries here.
I won? I did!
Violet's in a bit of trouble. Petra's in a risky position. Because if she gets hit by this disturbance, and then either an axe or this disturbance, she'll be hurt.
That's my cue.
I can at least attack with Petra safely here. Doesn't really accomplish that much. Because we won't be getting a kill. So we're not really denying the enemy anything. I could move Petra here potentially. But I think they can still attack her from both sides. So if I want to cut off avenues of attack, I probably have to put her on this bridge. And if I do that, that opens her up to additional attacks from the assassin after she gets gambited. Brawler.
Careful now.
Violet survived even though I had the bow equipped, so if I give her the sword and heal her and pull her back here, I should be able to heal her with
Leave
Lysithia.
it to me.
Thank you.
And at least that's going to go well. So this will open up Petra to 2 attacks. But I think that's the safe move, as long as I survive this next turn. I've sort of put myself into a bad position here. And down here as well. It would be advantageous to get the slight amount of damage on these two with Helix. But the risk is potential death. How much move do they have? 8? 7? I've only got 5, so they're going to catch me next turn if they don't go towards the town. And if they're going to go towards the town, it's kind of odd that they came south already. So I think I'm going to have to attempt to flee here. Hope that I get enough space.
I can fight through anything.
On this front, Violet should be able to survive because the enemy will only get to attack her once. Unless she, like, counters and crits. I could use a meteor. That might help me out here. Can't actually reach anything I need to reach. What about the boss? Can I reach the boss yet? I can't. We can't quite one-shot him with Meteor, but there you go. There's an LTC strat for you. You could probably one-shot the boss if you get Dorothea a little more magic. So I could potentially warp Violet to the boss, do a little chip damage, finish with Dorothea at a moment's notice if things go wrong. And then I'm just gonna have to count on Petra to avoid those attacks in order to keep her alive. Another assassin. The boss is moving now. It's alright. That means that Petra should be safe. Yeah, 8% hit rate's not going to work out. So because of turn ordering there, the warriors didn't get to attack Petra first, so she'll survive this turn. If the AI were like really optimal, it could like put its turn order in a certain way that would cause me to lose there.
Let's go.
Potentially. I mean, the odds would still be against it, but there'd be a potential risk for it to happen.
Let's go. 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 Let's go
But the way it did it, I'm safe. A little bit more HP there. I think that these are not passive. So I'm going to want to move into engagement range with Shamir and Bernadetta. I'll be able to take out one for sure. Looks like I can bait this one. So if I put Felix here. Ah, here's an interesting idea. If I put Felix in this forest, then I think he can only be attacked from one angle, and he almost certainly won't be hit. And then I should be able to follow up with my other units from the forest. It says they'll both attack him, but they don't have enough range to attack in Kanto. So they'll only get one attack in for 19 damage, and it'll only hit 23% of the time, so Felix should be fine, and we can probably get those kills. Petra. You need a little more damage to get those kills. So an assassin heading your way. First order of business, I think, is clearing out this assassin. We've got our dual link strike support here. So Cecilia should be able to get this. There it is.
I just worked harder.
That means that I can potentially move Byleth up.
Stay
I
focused.
think Byleth can take an attack from an assassin and live. Yes. And also the brawler, though. Not without healing anyone. So I could potentially join in with that attack and have Petra kill that, and then move Aloys out of range of this warrior. The warrior will go for Petra next turn. I'll need to sneak in a heal. I'm out of physics, so actually causing that to happen might be somewhat complicated. Looks like that also opens up Scythia to attack. So I definitely know I'm going to go for this with Petra because it's risk-free. And I'm pretty sure this warrior will attack Petra first, so that should get her the kill, and then this warrior might turn around and come for her as long as I move Aloys out of range. So I'll try that. Need to heal Byleth. I do have vulneraries in the convoy. So that should keep her safe. Not likely to hit, but it would do enough damage. I don't feel the need to use the meteor. I'll save it for an emergency. So that's that turn. Another wyvern spawning in. That one should be passive. I'm not in position to intercept it though. So I might need to get Byleth over there. Or maybe I might need to use the meteor. Actually, since these wyverns are going for my group of enemies down at the bottom, or my group of units down at the bottom there, I should be able to reposition Shamir. We got the kill with Petra there.
Witness,
So the other warrior should go for her, I think. Excellent. I worked out just as planned. She can take the hit if she needs to. Good thing, too. Alright. 33 damage. Can Edelgard get that? Oh, the combat art. Not quite enough. So I can't quite get any support bonuses here with Edelgard, but I can get this kill, so I will. Guaranteed. She even gets the crit. Overkill, but okay.
Failure is not an option.
Linhardt levels up.
I think I'm improving.
Decent.
Nice form.
Now, I should be able to kill this one with Felix and Ferdinand, I
I am
think.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
So I need 11 more damage. There it is. So, I do need this 89% chance of hitting to work out for me though. And I guess that means that I should do it in reverse order so that I give a support bonus with Felix here. Yep, he can take the 20 damage if he needs to. Grounder will do even more damage, so I'll go for Grounder. %. I don't think his Gambit hit rate's any good. No, still. We will take this small risk.
You are none.
Alright, that takes care of those, which means I can move Bernadetta and Shamir back into position to intercept this passive Wyvern. Petra is hurt, so the enemy actually has a chance of hitting her. She's going to need healing, Violet's going to, so I can kill both of these enemies. Good chance of doing this one with Lysithea. There we go.
You were outmatched.
And then we might be able to get this one with Dorothea. Not with Thunder. Sagittaria has better hit rate. Can she survive? She does have 12 protection now. Since she promoted, she got a huge amount of defense. That's 8. 8 times 4. 32. She should survive. She'll be very injured. She will be alive. Hopefully she doesn't need to worry about that though. Out in our favor.
I've got many skills, you know. Be mindful.
I need to give Petra a vulnerary. But I can also do some chip damage here. Actually, if I do enough damage, I don't need to heal Petra. Yeah, we're good. Guaranteed hit. Guaranteed damage. That'll get them into kill range for Petra to kill them with a guaranteed hit. And if I use Sword Dance, I won't take any damage in retaliation. I wouldn't take any anyway, but it's nice to see those 0% hit rates. I just needed a little bit of extra damage there. Sword Dance got it done.
Sweet of you.
There's another assassin. And the boss is coming south. All of these reinforcements have been ambush spawns the whole time. That's
If the
just
town gets
par for the
damaged
course.
any further, we won't have much to offer as a reward.
It's
Who
fine, I'll
cares
take
about
care of
the
it.
reward?
So all I have to do here is snipe with Shamir, and then follow up with Bernadetta, and that takes care of the whole town attack thing.
Anywhere I can hide.
Petra can move, which means she should be able to attack here, but she might need healing first. Yeah. I can also move Violet here, in advance of that, to do one hit first. And that might allow me to get this kill with Petra risk-free. Yep, guaranteed kill. No advantage.
Witness Brigid pride.
Then I should be able to heal everyone. Well, some of them anyway.
Much needed.
I think Aloise is safe there. I don't think an assassin's going to spawn this turn. I think it's going to be a wyvern from the center ship, and then a wyvern the following turn. The boss is coming our way, so
Stay vigilant.
we do still have a little bit of time to take out this archer first. Felix and Ferdinand should be able to accomplish that. I think I'll give the kill to Felix since he's closer to leveling up. Although it might be a little bit difficult to keep this enemy archer alive, so I guess I will just take what I can get. Alright, you get the crest procs.
Another win.
I think Felix needs healing, so I'll just swap some accessories around so he gets a little passive healing. Looks like a reinforcement stopped spawning. Turn 15. Maybe they have. Maybe it's a trap.
Stay focused.
Alright, so I will heal Petra.
I thank you.
And I
will
think
get
I
the
will
victory.
start moving with Petra. Violet, I'll try to keep Lysithea and Dorothea more to the side here, just in case. And let's see what we can do down here. So he'll kill Felix for another 2 turns or so, until his healing kicks in. I can do 22 damage. What about our ranged attacks? Cool. This is an enemy who actually has a 1-2 range weapon. That makes them slightly harder. So I can actually take the hit, as long as I don't use the hand axe and get doubled. That should allow me to follow up with Felix with the Levin sword. So if I can get 26 damage, I can get this kill. And end the chapter. 24, 28, with a 96% chance. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Slight risk, but I'll take it. We canceled his counterattack. So we are in the clear. And Felix should get to level 20 by killing the boss, I think.
Not good enough.
Not a bad level up either.
We'll see.
Like perfect physical offensive level up.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
Seraph Robe, that'll be good for someone who doesn't have enough HP. A lot of those characters in Maddening mode. Of course, Petra was our MVP. She dodged like there was no tomorrow and killed tons of enemies on the counter. Alright, in the next one I'll be doing another paralogue. Thanks for watching this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.